Hey my beautiful Capricorn peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Ann from CancerMoonsTarot and I'm coming at you with your June 2023 tarot reading. How are you? I hope all is well. I just want to mention before you get started guys, if you're interested in personal readings, products, and so much more, feel free to check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. It's going to be the first link in the description below. But Capricorn, let's go ahead and hop on into it and we'll see what's going on here for you regarding your June 2023 experience. So what's going to be going on here for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout June 2023. What information is showing up here for the Cappy, please? Messages here for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All I'm getting are flip cards throughout June 2023. You have a King of Pentacles, or sorry, King of Wands showing up here for you. This is a card here that can represent interest, but I'm hearing that you're keeping an eye on something or keeping an eye on somebody potentially jumping into your month of June, so that's pretty interesting. You might be kind of mindful of someone. I feel like you're seeing something that everybody else doesn't, and those types of moments I have definitely experienced plenty of times in my life where I can see a person and everyone loves them, but I'm like, I just can't get behind them for some reason because I can see a lot of the things that other people are misled by, or I can see a lot of the things that other people aren't seeing, and then inevitably, right, later on, a couple months later, everybody sees what I was talking about the entire time, and I was like, I was right. So Capricorn's kind of feeling that energy for you. I think that it could be within the workplace. So there might be like a coworker you deal with that's like really beloved by everybody, but maybe you kind of see that they're like not really a great person based upon how they treat others and based upon how they are. So you might notice a lot of the things other people don't see, but inevitably people might open up their eyes and see what it is you're seeing. But that's neither here nor there. Just a random message. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But let's get on into June. What's going on here for June 2023? Capricorn, starting out here with the overall energy of your read, we have here the High Priestess, which is the card of intuition. Looking at the current energy, Knight of Wands. Looking at the current energy, Knight of Wands, what you're dealing with, Three of Pentacles, and then the current outcome, we do have here the Fool card showing up as well. I want to say here so far, with the High Priestess to the Knight of Wands, you are purposefully distancing yourself from a person, place, or thing, is what I'm feeling here so far. Because High Priestess card, very intuitive card, kind of goes back to what I just said with the King of Wands too. You're picking up on something that other people aren't seeing. So I feel like you're trying to avoid conflict too. So with the Knight of Wands showing up here for you, it's not about you wanting to be confrontational. It's not about you wanting to be invested in drama. Capricorn, to put it quite frank, you don't really give a shit about the drama, and it's the last thing you want to be invested into here at this time. So you're kind of just like, yeah, I'm just going to pull out, period. You know, that's what she said, but that's what you're saying here right now. You know, I'm just going to pull out. I don't want to be around this situation. I don't want to be around drama. And even though I'm seeing something I don't necessarily like, I'm not going to be the person to call it out, because if I do, then it's going to create stuff that I just don't want to be a part of. Now, looking at what you're dealing with here, Three of Pentacles, you're maintaining your focus. I feel like you got your eyes on the prize. You're really working hard here coming into the month of June. You know, you got a lot on your plate. You got a lot to focus on. I think that success is your #1 priority. So you're not here getting wrapped up in anybody else's business. You're simply minding your business and really focusing on your life. Now, Three of Pentacles is improvements. So there could be improvements happening here in your life in regards to work. I do see for some of you, there could be a promotion coming up here for you. So congratulations if that happens to be the case, because Three of Pentacles is hard work paying off. So you may see promotion, more financial stability coming in. If it's not about the workplace, it could just be about things working out for you, like things you've genuinely been working on. If you've been working on your mental health, if you've been working on your physical fitness, if you've been working on just having a better or developing a better attitude, it's like you're seeing the hard work here paying off. So far, when it comes to your personal life, you're looking pretty good. You know, looking at the outcome here, the Fool card here says, I'm just vibing, is what I feel here for you, Capricorn, jumping into the month of June. You know, I feel like you're doing everything you can to stay out of everybody else's business. You're really focused on yourself, but I think that the more time you have taken out to be focused on yourself, the more it's made you really aware of everything else going on, because you're not necessarily caught up in other people and their business, but since you've been so focused on yourself, you've been able to see from the outside looking in, like you've been able to see everything going on with everyone, and it's just weird. Capricorn, I kind of get the feeling of like you're looking at everybody's life and you're like, damn, everybody's got a lot of shit going on. You know, I've been focusing on myself. It's been great so far. I've been enjoying myself and my time, but I'm just picking up on everything going on in everybody's life. What is Capricorn here seeing? We got a Four of Wands. we got here the Justice, and we have here the Ace of Wands showing up as well. I think there's a lot of good moments happening around you with people that you're dealing with. Somebody could have recently got married if that's the case, or you might have recently went to a wedding. But Four of Wands here, the Justice here, and we have here the Ace of Wands. So I feel like you're seeing many different things happening. You're seeing happy moments and events happening in people's lives. Of course, the people that you love and care about, but you're also seeing people get a taste of their own medicine with the Justice card. Like, I feel like you're seeing people get justice that they deserve in terms of like karma. So I do feel like there could be moments happening where it's like, yikes, karma's a bitch. Like something here plays out and you're like, yeah, I kind of saw that coming. We also have here the Ace of Wands. You're also seeing a lot of new starts happening here in people's lives. So June's an interesting month because you're really detached from people, but you're also like a fly on the wall. You know what I mean? So with that being said, you get to start to see everything happening while other people aren't really prying or too invested in your personal life. So you're just very aware of what's going on is what I want to say here for you, Capricorn, okay? Now, let's have a look here and see what's showing up in your challenge position for the month of June. So what do we got? And we have here the Six of Wands. Now, Six of Wands showing up in the challenge position. Six of Wands does represent here success. So success could be a little bit challenging for you. I don't think it's like you're not attaining success, Capricorn, but I kind of get the feeling where it's like, it's been hard to feel like I'm thriving because it's been pretty slow. I'm almost feeling that slow and steady wins the race. The tortoise and the tortoise. The tortoise. I can't believe I said that. The tortoise and the hare, okay? Not a turd. The tortoise and the hare. Slow and steady wins the race. So I'm getting the vibe here for you, Capricorn. Success has been slow. It hasn't been super fast. It hasn't been super quick, but it is slowly but surely happening and unfolding for you. So the challenge here, I guess, is things not happening as fast as you'd like it to. You know, we got here a Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a card of hesitancy. I think there's a part of you that gets concerned with how slow things are moving because it's like, if it's moving this slow, is it ever going to happen for me? But the truth is, guys, once again, hard work is going to pay off. I really feel like if you can continue to stay in your own lane this month, Capricorn, remain focused on what you're working on, you're going to see growth nonetheless. And remember that small growth is not a bad thing because small steps equal massive wins. So keep it up, okay? Stay focused on your personal life, stay focused on what you're working on, and you will see a great return coming from this, all right? Moving on forward for you, Capricorn, what you can expect throughout the rest of June, we have here a Page of Wands, and we have here a Hierophant card coming into play here as well. So I do think you're going to remain doing you. I really feel like this entire month for Capricorns are you guys just chilling in your own lane. Like I said, you're very observant of other people, but you're very detached from other people's lives right now. You're super tapped into your own life and what you got going on, and you're enjoying yourself to the best of your ability. Now, Page of Wands here to the Hierophant, you're remaining devoted to yourself, you're remaining devoted to what you're interested in, and you're having fun. Now, I do get the feeling, Capricorn, that people are probably going to start reaching out to you more often. I'm hearing like the whispers, and what I mean by this is I'm trying to think of what the person's name is from Game of Thrones, but the dude who basically always is about all the drama, the bald guy, who basically always has people tell him information. I feel like that's how you feel moving into the month of June. Like everybody's going to kind of want your attention, Capricorn, and they're just going to start dropping the bomb about what's going on in their life, you know? So it's like a tea party. I think you're going to get a lot of information coming in from people. People feel like you're very approachable this month, and they're just going to want to tell you all the drama and everything that's going on here. Yeah, Five of Swords. It's like, this is what's happening in my life. This is what I'm mad about. This person did this. This person did that. So like I said, you're not playing into anybody else's drama, but people are certainly presenting to you a platter of what they got going on in their life. Okay. So either way, it's not super relevant to your reading here, but that is a message that was coming up here too. So let's go ahead and talk about what we have here so far, and then we'll continue on with the rest of the read. So as I previously mentioned, coming into June 2023, you're staying out of a lot of things. I just get the feeling here that you don't want to be caught up in other people's lives. You're very much so focused on yourself. I did mention in the beginning of the video, there was a feeling where you saw someone and you just couldn't get behind them. There's something about a specific person that you see and you're like, there's just not good vibes here. And it feels like everybody loves them. Everybody's like, this person's amazing. And you're like, no, there's something behind that. I feel like inevitably that person's getting exposed. Is that person getting exposed in June 2023? Judgment card here, Emperor card here. I still feel like they're probably not getting exposed. I think that this person's still in a position of power, but over time, they will be exposed here. Yep, Hangman, inevitably they'll get caught up, and people will see this individual for who they really are. So Capricorns, you know, like I said, we kind of started off your video where you were seeing somebody and you're like, yeah, there's something about him I don't like, but nonetheless, don't mind this. I'm doing me anyways. Three of Pentacles, Fool card. I'm working on myself. I'm working on my development. And that's what's important to me. So I like that that's what's happening for you. I did mention the challenge here might be that things are moving slow. You might feel that success isn't happening or unfolding super duper quickly. Remember the tortoise in the hare? The tortoise in the hare? I still can't believe I said the tortoise. Nonetheless, the tortoise in the hare, things are going to move slowly, but slow and steady wins the race. So don't be too down on yourself if things aren't unfolding incredibly quickly for you in the month of June. As long as you stay consistent, you're going to win. All right, is what I want to say here as well, Capricorn. And like I said, what you can expect for the rest of your month, you're just doing you. Page of Wands here, Hierophant here, you're staying focused, you're doubling down, you're enjoying yourself, and you're enjoying your own free time and your own personal path. Now, looking at the outcome, for June, we got here a Nine of Pentacles. Cool. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles is the energy of singularity. You're on your own path. You're doing you. You're confident and you're enjoying yourself. So you're coming out here pretty strong. Capricorns, I like it so far. It's a very personal, independent kind of month where you're just having as much fun as possible. You're taking care of yourself. You're doing what you can to thrive. You're really focused on your own life and your own expansion. Now, what is going to be the number one message here that Capricorns need to hear coming into June 2023? What's the most important thing for Capricorn to hear jumping into June 2023? We have here the Nine of Cups, we have here the Lovers, and we have here the Two of Pentacles showing up here as well. So Capricorn, Lovers card coming up here. This is Gemini energy, so you may be dealing with one, but the Lovers tends to represent something we're heavily connected to. So it doesn't have to be about love, soulmate, things of that nature. It could just be about what we really connect with. I think that right now, if you can continue to focus this month on enjoying yourself and connecting with what you really want to be a part of, you're going to start creating a cycle where you just manifest more of that. I'm getting the feeling here, Capricorn, where it's like life is about to get really good, okay? And as it's getting really good and as everything's getting started here in June, it's about to get even better with the future months to progress. I feel like you're going to start entering an era now where really, really great things are manifesting for you. So just a heads up, it's about to get better than this is what I want to say for you. So as long as you're following the path right now of what fulfills you, what's making you happy, what you're enjoying, as long as you're following through, connecting with things in life that you want to be connected with, you're going to start to open up a cycle here, Two of Pentacles, to invite more abundance into your life. So I'm getting the feeling here, Capricorn, that June is a start, but it's about to become an era of really, really awesome shit going forward in the future. So things are going to get better for you here as time progresses. So that was in reference to the most important message for you to hear. So I really think that it's the time right now to keep up on what you want, okay? Don't worry about anybody else, all right? We don't want to know about what other people want for you, what mom wants for you, what your friend wants for you, what the boyfriend wants for you. It's about what do you want for yourself. You keep on focusing on that. You keep on working that. You're golden, all right? All right, what other information do we have here for Capricorn in reference to June 2023? Let's take a look and see what they need to be aware about at this time. What are some things that Capricorns need to be aware about coming into the month of June? We had a flip card come out, and that card's going to be the Seven of Cups. What other information do we have here for Capricorn that they need to be aware about coming into June? We have here the Seven of Swords, and we have here Knight of Pentacles. Remember how I said people are going to just whisper to you? I feel like a lot of people are just going to tell you about their drama, tell you about what's going on with them. Furthermore, remain detached, okay? Like I said, I already feel like you're minding your business, but just making sure, don't have any sort of comments. Be very neutral when people bring forth any sort of drama or anything that they're dealing with. Because if you start to get opinionated, or if you throw forth your opinion in general, people might twist it and run with it. And they might put you in the hot seat and put you in a rough spot. So Capricorn, it is a month here where I feel like there's a lot of drama for some reason showing up in your life, but it's not about you. It's about what your people you're dealing with in your life are dealing with, right? So just don't get caught up in it. Don't get put in the hot seat. I wouldn't even feel like forming an opinion would be worth it. I would just be neutral as fuck and you're golden. All right. All right, though, Cappy. Lastly, to close off this reading, what advice do we have from the universe for Capricorns moving throughout June 2023? This advice doesn't have to be relevant to anything we read. It could just be any advice at all that can benefit you. So first things first, the Knight of Swords came out. Next card here is going to be the Six of Pentacles. And looking at the last card we have here, the Magician. In terms of advice from the universe here, Capricorn, Knight of Swords coming out here for you. Communication's key, I feel. I think that for some of you, you have to kind of work on communicating more strongly or like speaking with more power behind it. If you feel like you've ever been shy, or if you feel like you are shy, or it's hard for you to communicate with like a lot of power behind your voice, I would practice like actually like communicating and talking. I would talk to yourself in the mirror, like try talking with power behind it, right? You know, like you can talk to somebody and communicate and be like, oh, hi, like, how's it going? Or you can be like, hey, how's it going? You know what I mean? So like really for any Capricorns who are trying to improve on their confidence level, especially when it comes towards speaking, best thing you can do, practice talking to yourself in front of a mirror, practice talking to friends, and really putting power behind your voice. For some reason, I'm getting that feeling here where it's like you might be trying to have more confidence in your speaking for some reason. Maybe you're doing public speaking, or maybe you just want to have a lot more confident or sound more confident. I would work on just talking as much as you can to a friend who wants to practice with you in front of the mirror, things of that nature. It could really help out. I'm also getting the feeling here though too, Knight of Swords, it is communication. So if things aren't clear, try to be as articulate and as clear as you can be this month. I just feel like this month is miscommunication city for a lot of other people. It's not miscommunication city for you, but it's miscommunication city for the people around you. Like they're just not in a space where I guess things are clear. So you want to be clear and concise when you talk to people. So really think about what you're saying before you say it, I guess, and really try to be as clear and concise as you can be, because I feel like a lot of people are in this misunderstanding type of vibe. We have a Six of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles showing up here represents equality, equal give and take. I do get the feeling here where if you're showing up for somebody and you're doing too much for them, it might be time to pull back. For the majority of Capricorns, this isn't the case because June is really about you doing you. But if you're noticing that you're overextending your energy into somebody and they're not giving you back that same vibe, this is probably the time to pull back. Give people what they give you in terms of energy. Magician card showing up here for you. Like I said, it's the card of showing up. So like if you're showing up for somebody, but they're not showing out for you, it's probably not worth it to keep on overextending your energy. So do make sure you're giving people back the same energy that they are giving you here at this time. All right. All right, though, Capricorns, it was an interesting reading. I'm really not sure how many Capricorns this is going to end up resonating with. So of course, take it lightly, take it with a grain of salt. If it's your story, cool. If not, absolutely no worries. But I appreciate you guys coming out nonetheless. Really, really, really awesome of you. Of course, if you're new here, definitely do consider subscribing. I'd be more than happy to welcome you here into the Soul family. But Capricorn, have a great June. Have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you all in the next video. Much love, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.